Welcome back. You're still watching Perspective with Mr. Vinod Kannan from Singapore Airline, Indonesia. Now, looking into the future, every company, if you want to survive, you have been surviving quite well actually, but you have to innovate, you have to improve your services, you have to look for new ways to draw customers. Specifically for Indonesia, are you doing something on that?
Yeah. As you rightly said, you need to adapt. You need to be fit. Otherwise, you don't survive. So Singapore Airlines as a whole has done a few. I mean, just to give you some initiatives, which of course affects Indonesia as well. We are definitely looking into renewing our product, new seats, new serviceware, and so on. So that's ongoing, and it affects Indonesia. There's also investment into what we call customer experience management. So we're trying to understand the customer better, to try and be more proactive, to try and find out what the customer wants, and to provide it before he asks. I mean, in the end, you go on a flight, and the stewardess, the Singapore girl, comes and says, "That's your mint tea, which you usually have, and here's and here you go." So I mean, that kind of feeling is what we.
It will be difficult for me.
But yes, but coming back to Indonesia, we are trying to get more involved with the customers. We know that we've probably been around for a long time, but we also want to engage better with especially the younger audience. So we've just soft launched our Twitter and Facebook page just for Indonesia. So that's Singapore Air and Singapore Air ID on Twitter, and we welcome people to come in and give us feedback and say how we're doing.
You can complain, you can ask, you can do whatever you
Anything you want. Anyway, I can't stop you, right? That's Facebook and Twitter.
That's true. When you say Singapore Airline, me, for example, I would think premium brand. You go for the more expensive sphere of things. But the economy class is increasingly something that is developing very fast. Indonesian, passengers, they like traveling. Some of them just discovered traveling, and they're using an airline a lot, but they're also very limited in the budget. Are you also working on, some airlines are working on what you call premium economy?
Yes. We are working on premium economy too.
You too are?
Yes. And you should be hearing something from us very soon. We are looking at it there should be an official announcement on this. So yes, we are looking at premium economy.
Oh, you're working on it? It's not yet out?
It's not in the planes yet, but it should be coming up soon. And the official date and the usual stuff should come out in the next, we are looking at weeks when the official announcement comes out. Apart from premium economy, the fact is that we as a carrier, well, you said we are a premium carrier. We are looking at business and first class, but we like to think of ourselves as a value for money carrier. I mean, in the end, we have very, very good special fares and very good fares and special ticket prices, even in economy class. You can go to Singapore for $200, which is something which is very good. Yeah. You can go to Japan for $600, which is something that more people are doing, because Japan is an increasingly good destination. So a lot of good deals, a lot of good opportunities, and of course, in the end, the fact of the matter is, in an economy which is growing, we hope to be there to support the growth. So we know that aviation and tourism contributes to the economy, and we are here to support.
Is there? I'm not sure, but is there for specific region? Are you taking a specific approach? I don't know. Maybe Indonesia, maybe China is different.
Yes. I've been.
Is there specificity for services for a country?
The overall overarching service remains the same. I mean, in the end, you have the Singapore Girl, you have the best service on board, you have great in-flight entertainment. That remains the same. Right. But then every country is different. I've been in a few countries before, and the culture is totally different in each place. What I mean. And the way you sell and the way you converse with the customer is different. So in every place that we operate to, we'd like to be known, or we'd like to try to be as local as possible. In the end, we are here to help customers. Many of them, as you said, traveling for the first time, it may be their lifelong ambition. So it should be an experience that they remember, and we are here to give it. And
you speak specifically of trying to targeting the younger generation as well.
Yes.
What are you doing on that side?
Well, we are trying to be more tech savvy. As I said, we've got social media in. We've got special fares on our website. We are also tied up with a number of other organizations and banks, for example, like BCA, who's our co-brand partner, to try and spread the message that we are here to get them on board and for them to fly with us.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, we have to break for good now. Thank you very much for sharing your insight on Singapore Airline, aviation in general, and wish you all the best.
Thank you, Bhimanto. Thanks for having us. Thank you.
That was our discussion with Mr. Vinod Kannan from Singapore Airline Indonesia about aviation in general and Singapore Airline. I wish you had enjoyed that, and we will see us again in another program. Bye.